I too want to thank our Whip Kevin McCarthy and my colleagues here on the House Energy Action Team for allowing me to be a part of this focus on our nation's energy policy. As we're all aware, oftentimes the federal government is behind the private sector when it comes to technological innovation. As a former chief information officer of a global manufacturing company, I understand how much more efficient the federal government could become if we were able to provide some much needed technological innovation today. That's why I introduced H.R. 2752, the BLM Live Internet Auctions Act, which will allow the federal government to come into the 21st century and do what the private sector has been doing for over 10 years by conducting online auctions of lease sales. Think eBay, but for BLM lease sales. By conducting online auctions, we can more effectively speed up sales, reduce fraud, and ensure the best return to the federal taxpayers for oil and gas leases by conducting them securely online. Furthermore, and most importantly, this legislation will ensure efficient and timely lease sales so that developers can more quickly begin producing homegrown energy for American consumers and create much-needed jobs right here at home for Americans. Finally, this is bipartisan legislation that is supported by the President and the Department of the Interior. To date, there has been no pushback from anyone on this legislation. You know, if we had a real all-of-the-above energy policy, combined with technological innovation, combined with regulatory reform that says, hey, regulatory agencies are going to become partners in progress with America's businesses and industries rather than being barriers. I think the American people have an expectation that that's what they sent us here for. And if we do that, at the end of the day, we'll learn how to produce and store and distribute and use energy in ways that we've never imagined, because that's what the American innovative engine and the American spirit is all about. I want to thank Whip McCarthy and the rest of the HEAT team for supporting this legislation and including it in the overall package that will lower the prices for Americans, what they're paying for energy, and create jobs for hardworking Americans today.